What is up, my friends? How are we? And you are very welcome along to Saturday evening's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. In the main here, we're going to be focusing on one topic, as I'm sure you can gather from the thumbnail. The story emanating out of Spain from Marca that says Trent Alexander-Arnold has made his decision and wants to go to Real Madrid in the summer. I'm going to go through and give you my thoughts on this. Of course, asking you guys to let us know yours in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There is a lot to get through here, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Late last night, just as we finished our recording and our stream, we got the news coming out of accounts, first of all, on social media and then from the newspapers, that according to Marca, Trent Alexander-Arnold has made his decision and wants to join Real Madrid in the summer. In fact, this was posted by Fabrizio Romano and many others. So it kind of got me to thinking, at this point, we need to hear from Trent. Because at this point, whatever happens, whether he stays or goes, he is facing the prospect of tainting his own legacy with the silence. I'm going to go through, read you some of what's said, and then I'm going to give you my take on it from a blunt perspective, no holds barred, as I always try to do. So, this piece here says, Trent Alexander-Arnold has been seduced by the idea of joining Madrid and has already informed Liverpool directors that he has an intention to join the Spanish side. It's now up to Liverpool to either sell the player in January or let him go for free in the summer. And as you can imagine, this has been picked up by many accounts, many publications, and has been ran with all over the world. So my problem with this is twofold. If Trent Alexander-Arnold hasn't made a decision, he needs to come out and strongly refute these claims, because I think, personally, if you don't, it's painting a picture of, well, you probably are off. So either we get a contract renewal in the next day or two, or this starts to grow legs and Liverpool fans start to feel lied to and manipulated. And like I've warned all the way through this process, it is absolutely Trent's decision to decide his future. He's contracted to the end of the season, and like any other player, any other employee in any walk of life, he is entitled to look after his own career. But he does have, in my opinion, a duty of care to the Liverpool fan base to speak up and say what's happening here. Sometimes silence can paint a picture as well. And if I was sitting back and seeing stuff about me written all over the globe that wasn't true, or I hadn't made my mind up yet, I'd be pretty annoyed about it, and I'd be pretty wound up at Madrid for trying to manipulate a situation that I hadn't decided yet. The reaction from Liverpool fans has been split, as you could imagine. Some urging Trent to stay, warning him about the legacy he'd be leaving behind and walking away from, and others just downright angry about it. Now, I've said to you guys all the way through this process that for me, the only thing that risks Trent getting the wrath of Liverpool fans is a situation where he buries his head in the sand, makes a decision, and Liverpool fans feel strung along by it. I'm not here to tell anybody else how to feel. I want Trent to stay, the same as everybody else. But it gets to a point where Liverpool as a football club and Trent, if these rumours are untrue, have to be a bit more ballsy and push back here. So let's wait and see what comes out over the next 24 or 48 hours, because right now it feels like Liverpool are being taken for mugs, the fan base are being manipulated, and Trent has the ability to nip this in the bud. Another story Madrid's own broke last night say Trent Alexander-Arnold has now made a decision and he has chosen to join Real Madrid as a free agent. I mean, many of these stories out there, and I get it, Trent may say, I don't want this to be played out in public, but it is. That's the problem. It is being played out in public. Whether he likes it or not, Real Madrid have made this a public situation by briefing Marca, by allowing Marca, who are a Real Madrid mouthpiece, to go about posting this stuff. It undermines the whole process for Liverpool and certainly angers a Liverpool fan base. So I would urge Trent Alexander-Arnold, honesty and being upfront is the best way forward here. The time for keeping your silence, I think, is over. Come out and tell Liverpool fans one way or the other. Even if it's just to say this isn't true, no decision has been made yet. I do feel like Liverpool fans deserve that at the very least. I get it. Some people want this to play out behind the scenes and are giving Trent the benefit of the doubt. I can't be angry about that. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But for me, I'm certainly feeling a little bit strung along at this moment in time. Now, the Echo, for what it's worth, have chimed in a little bit on this. And they said, the Echo understands that Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold has not communicated to Liverpool that he wishes to join Real Madrid. Again, I would ask, what's going on here and what is taking this long? I've always had a concern because I've told you guys up front. You hear from Mo, you hear from Virgil, they want to stay, it's very clear. Trent has been nothing but silent on this, and I'm not one of these people that thinks it's just out of respect that he wants to process the payout behind the scenes. I've never been one of those people. I'm somebody that firmly has a cynical head on at all times, and I've always had the vibe that I think Trent does want to leave. I'm absolutely open to being wrong. I hope I am. But we're not getting much back, are we? We're no indications that he's happy, he's settled, that he wants to continue here. Nothing. This is the local boy who only a few months ago was saying that he wants to captain the club, yada yada. And now, well now, we're getting nothing but silence. So what I would say is, if he has made his decision and he decides that he wants to depart in the summer, then Liverpool have a problem. Do we trust Trent to play and give 100% and not be turned on by the fans between now and the end of the season? I can't make that call for the club. Or do you look to get a few quid if Real Madrid are willing to pay, I don't know, X amount of million in January and move Trent on? I can't give you the answers to these questions, but I can give you my take on it. As much as I understand it may somewhat hurt the title push, or at least put it in a little bit more jeopardy, I couldn't stomach looking at Trent. I couldn't sit here looking at a player for the next 6 months or the next 5 months playing in a Liverpool shirt knowing that his heart isn't here at the end of the season and he wants to go. That's just me though. I'm a kind of black and white person, so maybe you're a little bit more living in the grey area and maybe you think he could do it. If you do, please do let me know in the comment section. But one way or another, I think this story needs to come to a head now, and Liverpool fans deserve, at the very least, to be shown some respect here. Because I feel we've given it, Trent has gotten it, everybody's been calm, everybody's let this situation play out. But you can't help but feel like, from the time Jurgen left to now, it's been a little bit of being strung along. Let's wait and see who the new manager is. Let's wait and see if the new manager is good on the training ground. Let's wait and see if we're competitive. Let's wait and see how Liverpool are doing in the title race. All these things have been answered with patience as well from fans. It's time to speak up. There's no other way to say it. It's time to speak up, Trent, because your own legacy is at risk here. And anybody who believes naively that if he does just sail off to the sun to Real Madrid, that he'll be the same as every other Liverpool legend, you know that isn't true. I know that isn't true. Trent knows that isn't true. Carragher's told you that isn't true. Danny Murphy will say it isn't true. Anybody will tell you it isn't true. You will be looked at differently. You will not be in the same breath as Kenny Dalglish, Steven Gerrard, Mohamed Salah or anybody else. You will be another fella that just ran off to live the Real Madrid dream in that bubble over there. And that is his choice. But there are consequences to action, so it's over to him now. A couple of other few bits and pieces before we finish up. A piece here from the Mail said that Everton centre-back Jared Branthwaite is on the radar of Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, with the player valued at £75 million. And then we've got another crazy story coming out of Italy where once again they're trying to destabilise Federico Chiesa by saying Federico Chiesa wants to leave Liverpool and Napoli are in pole position. They've even got themselves a cute little AI picture of Chiesa in a Napoli shirt. I don't know this to be true in any way, shape or form. Every time I've been asking about this situation, I've got the same answer. He just isn't up to speed fitness-wise yet, but he's happy and settled at Liverpool, and Liverpool are happy for him to be here. So that is pretty much it for me for now. But do join us tonight at 8:45 for a no-holds-barred, call it as it is, stream about the Trent situation. I want you guys to give me your honest take on it. I'm going to give you mine. There might be some fireworks. We might butt heads a little bit here tonight, but we'll try to do it from a respectful place as always. Honesty is the word of the day for me here. So I'll chat to you guys at 8:45. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm getting worried at this point, folks. I'm not going to lie to you, but we'll talk tonight. Take care. Bye-bye.